Hi guys, welcome to Chess Academy. So today we are going to see Ruy Lopez or Spanish game or Spanish torture in white perspective. So the Spanish opening start with e4, black play e5. So idea behind these moves are very clear. Both black and white want to grab control over the center and also want to open the diagonal for bishop and queen development. After this move, white knight try to attack the undefended pawn of black. Black protect it with his knight, and after this, white move his bishop to b5. So as you can see over here, we have reached at this particular position. This particular position is called Spanish game or Ruy Lopez. So this was invented by a priest in 16th century. So this is one of the oldest chess opening. So after this move, let us say that black bring his knight in game. So if you can see over here, black knight is threatening to take e4 pawn, which is unprotected, but white will castle and allow black to take this pawn. Why? Because after castling, white can bring his rook over here and ping the knight of black. So let us see white castle. So here, instead of taking this free pawn, okay, instead of taking this free pawn, black can play fishing pole trap over here. So white need to be alert about this fishing pole trap. So what black can do? Black can put his knight to g4. Now to kick out this knight, white will play h3. Instead of taking back this knight, black will sacrifice his knight. Now white become greedy, take this free knight which is free to white. Black take the pawn back, and now as the knight of white is under threat, white will retrieve it back. Now at this position, black will bring his queen in the game. As you can see over here, black has very powerful battery, and this is a checkmate, and white can't stop it. White, if white move his knight to this square by taking g4, even then this is a checkmate. Black can place his queen over here and this will be a checkmate. Okay, and if white not remove his knight, then simply or play some random move, then simply black can take this knight and this will be a checkmate by black. So fine, so you can see this is the great move which black can play after this position by bringing his knight over here. So this is a fishing trap. Black has to be very alert, and when white has to be very alert when black offer the free knight, white should not take it. So let us see some other combination. So after white did castling, okay, white did castling, black can take try to take this free pawn. Let us see that. So black after castling, okay, as this game was checkmate, we have to start another game to show you this. Okay, let us start another game, fresh game. Okay, so e4, e5, knight attack, both black knight defend. We are in Ruy Lopez now. Black bring his second knight. So now over here, so instead of going for fishbowl trap, if which is very dangerous trap, and white has to be alert for that. If black take decided to take this free pawn, what will happen we will see. So white castle, black take free pawn, white move his rook. Now over this position, okay, two options are there. uh, Black can retrieve back his knight, or can support his knight. So we will see this one by one. Let us say black decided to support his knight. In this case, white will offer again one free pawn. So over here, this over here, let us say that black takes it. Now queen will take back. Now if you see over here, this knight can't take the queen because it is pinged. Okay, so in this case, black will try to move this white bishop back, because this bishop is very powerful over this diagonal, so that this knight will be free and take the queen. So let us say black try to retrieve bishop back. White take knight, black take bishop, and over here under this situation, after this move, white played to his knight to g5. Okay, so as you can see over here, the knight is now aiming for these two square, and queen is also there in the game. So black will think to exchange the queen. So black put his, and one more thing, black can't take this knight due to this bishop on black dark square. So black just offer exchange. So over here there is also one brilliant move which white can play. White can take the black knight and sacrifice his queen. Once this black queen will take white queen, simply uh, by removing white knight, white can give a discover check. Let us see this. So instead of saving his queen which is in the thread, white sacrifice his queen and take this knight. Black take the free queen. After this move, white will move his knight to f6, and as you can see over here, after this move, there is a discover check to the black king, and also knight is protecting this square and also giving check to king, means it is a double check. The only way the king can be saved by moving this square d. Okay, so let us see. Moved, so king is moved. Now simply this is a checkmate. White can place his rook over here, and this will be a checkmate, as this square is already protected by knight and black can't do anything. So this is one variation. So let us see one more variation over here. So after white try to ping this knight of black, suppose say black retrieve back his knight, and also black is threatening to win this bishop. So at this move, what white can do, okay, white can simply sacrifice this bishop. So white has simply sacrificed his bishop. So blacks take it, and after this white will simply give a discovered check by moving his knight over here. So this is a discovered check from white, and if black places queen over here, it will be gone, or if black places bishop over here, we will take his queen. So this is also a win-win situation for white. So apart from these two, let us say let us see one more variation. So after this particular position, when black accepted the free pawn, and just for your knowledge, this particular move is called burning defense. The idea over here is that if white take this knight, and after black take back the bishop, white will take this free pawn, undefended pawn, then simply black will take this free knight. Okay, a free pawn. Okay, so let us do that also. Okay, so this is, suppose black turn, black take the threat the bishop, white take the knight, black take the bishop, white take pawn, black take pawn. So this is what building defense is. The material is equalize. Okay, so fine. Yeah, so after this particular after this position, okay, when black take the pawn as part of building defense, and white try to ping the knight, black can, instead of retrieving back his knight, black can defend his knight. Okay, let us say 1 minute, let us say black defended his knight. Okay, so now at this position, as the knight of black is defended, okay, white can simply try to kick this knight out. Now knight has to be moved. Let us say knight moved over here. White will take this pawn. Now over here there is a threat that white can place his knight over here, opening a discover check and taking the queen. And if black will place his queen over here, knight will take directly. If it is placed over here, it will go under discover check. So only way to save is to place queen over d6. So white place queen over